I made this video or thought of this video because I realized that there is a deep hole in Roblox and that nobody is making new games anymore. And if you play Roblox, you're playing a game that is not new or it's not very popular. Besides Bite by Night, which is the only new game that I've heard of on Roblox that's gotten nearly as popular as other games like Royal Garden and Peggy have in the past. But now, I realized that Bite by Night and a whole bunch of these other horror games now used to be the thing that blew up on Roblox. Like most of the popular games used to be horror games. And I have my own little game, but it didn't do so well because I guess that not a lot of people were interested in it. And I thought that Peggy Doors and a lot of games Danny's World have a theme for being in the horror genre. And I was just thinking, why not make my own little horror genre game and see if people like it as much as they liked the previous games such as Bite by Night and Peggy. So what better way to do that than to let YouTube know or let people on YouTube know what you're trying to do before you do it. So if you're watching this video, you already know that I am trying to make my horror game. And I have no idea what the main concept of this horror game is going to be, because like I heard another YouTuber say, if you're making a horror game is not all that it is. It is something else. Whether it could be an adventure game, whether it's a roleplay game, whether it's just a goofy joke game in general. If you're making a horror game is not all that it is. However, I don't even have a concept for the horror game, and I just decided, I want to do this. So what better way to do that than to ask YouTube, what do you want to see in a horror game? Comment it down below. I made a YouTube short about this. If you want to go check it out, whatever. It says this in a quicker way. But I decided to make a full-length video if y'all wanted a full-length video version. And maybe I'll make a couple other full-length videos to make sure with different thumbnails and different titles that we get the message out. Send it to all your friends and family. I don't know any better way to say it. But, just a brand new horror game on Roblox. Have no idea if it's going to blow up. Have no idea if it's not going to blow up. Just send this to all your friends and family so you can say you did all that you could to make this popular. Please, 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 please. And subscribe to make sure that when the horror game does come out and when it is finished, that you do not miss out on it. And you know that if you favorite it, like it, we'll release more updates depending on what the game actually is. Comment down below, you know, all that stuff. And if you really like the concept of a new Roblox game and a new horror game, I want you to like this video to let me know that you like it. Subscribe to let me know that you like me and the concept that I have here on my channel. And yeah, that's going to be all for today's video. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share with all your friends and family like we said in this video. And, you know, be ready for that horror game whenever it does come out. It could be quick, it could be slow. Depends on whatever the horror game is, and that's up to you. Goodbye, everyone.